Ladies, I'm here on the show. I'm here to talk about Game 3 of 4 in this Guardians Royals series. I done the doubleheader yesterday, the first 2 games of this 4-game set. And Game 3 here today, and the Guardians, they didn't show up for this game. They lose 6-1, and now both teams are at 75 and 58. The Royals improve to a 75 and 58 record, while the Guardians drop to a 75 and 58 record. The Royals are now in a tie for first place in the AL Central. The Guardians, they had at one point a 9-game lead in this division or something like that. 9-10 games somewhere between there. And now they're tied for the division lead with the Royals. Royals might low-key win this division. I don't know about the Guardians, man. They just got really lucky with the first half, you know. They had David Fry having a good start to the year. Stephen Kwan, and he's regressed. It's just you're not getting anything from the rest of your lineup, really. Really, the only threat, it feels like the only threat in that lineup is Jose Ramirez. That feels like. Like, you'll get your occasional homer, say, from David Fry or J-Ram or Josh Naylor. But it's just this lineup. It just isn't it. This offense. And Gavin Williams, I thought, pitched a good game. He went 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts over 5 innings. So I thought he pitched a good outing. But then Scott Barlow, he gives up those 3 runs in that 7th inning. He sucks. But yeah, the Guardians, man, only 3 total hits for 1 run. They scored their 1 run in the 4th inning. And that was it. Actually, Lane Thomas drove in that RBI. But for the first time since April 13th, the Guardians are not standing atop the AL Central. The morning of June 26th, I'll see the stat here. The Guardians, they had a 10-game lead on the Royals in the AL Central. Now the teams are tied for the division. The Royals have clinched a season series tiebreaker. Like, the Guardians, they don't have the middle infielders to compete. They just don't have the hitters to compete. Just a huge collapse. And also, you know, owning the tiebreaker over the Guardians by clinching season series tie is also huge towards the end of the season. But I'm not sure the Guardians will even be close the way they're playing right now to the Royals come the end of the season if they were to be close for the division. I just can't believe the Kansas City Royals are now tied. I don't know, the Guardians are struggling. And the Royals, they had a really good trade deadline, you know, getting Michael Lorenzen, Paul DeJong, Lucas Erceg. Like, they had a really underrated trade deadline that helped them get better. And hopefully Michael Lorenzen's okay. He hurt his hamstring, I think in the 2nd inning. So hopefully for them he's okay. But the Royals are looking for the sweep tomorrow. They're looking to be the outright division leaders tomorrow. And they've owned the freaking Guardians this year. 7-2 record. I just don't know. The only AL teams playing worse than the Guardians over this time, from June 25th to August 27, 2024, are the Angels and the White Sox. Like, they've been horrible. It's just, the Royals bullpen was perfect. After the rain delay, the Royals bullpen was perfect. 15 up, 15 down. And tonight was the 8th time in the last 13 games they failed to score more than 3 runs. Like, the offense has been in the bottom 4 of baseball since the All-Star break. Like, down with the Angels and White Sox, I think. Like, you can say, oh, the Royals are simply that good, they're finding their stride, but it's a collapse. I don't care. It's a collapse. The team probably overachieved early. They've been caught by an equal team and simply just don't have elite starting pitching. When Logan Allen when the guys like Logan Allen as part of your rotation, you're basically just hoping to hang on. and the offense has been bottom 4 since the All-Star break. Like, there's so many games where they're just scoring 1, 2, 3 runs. They don't score more than 3 runs. Like, I just don't know. The Guardians are not guarding their first place spot very well. Okay, that was just cringe. But yeah, we went over Cleveland. I've talked shit about Cleveland here. I wouldn't say talking shit. I mean, it's kind of just criticism of this team. Like, they just overachieved in the first half, second half, since the All-Star break. They've been awful. Bottom 4 offensively, and their pitching sucks. And they're going to have to try to avoid getting swept tomorrow. If they get swept tomorrow, they'll be second place in the division. But now let's get to the Royals. We'll give got to give the Royals some credit here. 9 total hits for 6 runs in tonight's game. And also, this is a little bit late of a recap because the game, was in a rain delay. The Royals scored 2 in the second, 3 in the 7th, and then 1 in the 9th in the top of the inning. So we'll go over the summary here. See if I can find the scoring summary. DeYoung hit a 2-run homer to start it off. Lane Thomas then singled to cut the lead to 2-1. But then the top of the 7th, 3 runs scored from the Royals. Maikel Garcia singled and a wild pitch, and then a single from Massey, and then the top of the 9th, a single from Fermin. So from the 7th inning to 9th inning, 3 RBI singles and a wild pitch. So situational hitting and some power from DeYoung, and situational hitting. For their offense, Massey was 1 for 3 walking an RBI. Fermin pinch hitting 1 for 1 an RBI. Witt Jr. 1 for 4. Pasquantino 0 for 5. Perez 2 for 5. Melendez 1 for 4. DeYoung 1 for 2, a walk, 2 RBIs and a 2-run homer. Hampson pinch hit 0 for 1. Frazier 0 for 3. Maikel Garcia 1 for 3 walking RBI, and Isbell 1 for 4. So Michael Lorenzen only went 1.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. This wasn't due to the rain delay. He actually suffered a hamstring injury, exited his start tonight. So hopefully he's okay and it's not a long injury, because he's been really underrated for them since they picked him up at the deadline. Then their bullpen was perfect. Their bullpen gave up 1 run. Okay, their bullpen gave up 1 run. Ooh. Carlos Hernandez went 2.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. James McArthur was really impressive tonight. 2 innings, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts, and 2.0 innings pitched. Like, great act from James McArthur. Then you bring in John Schreiber, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks. He struck out 1. Sam Long, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And then Chris Stratton, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and no strikeouts. So besides that 1 run by Hernandez, the bullpen was absolutely perfect for the Royals. But after the rain delay, I think it was before the rain delay. After the rain delay, they didn't give up a single hit. For the Guardians, Gavin Williams, we talked about 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Nick Sandlin, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks. He struck out 1. But Scott Barlow's where it went downhill. 0.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Pedro Avila, 0.2 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And then Anthony Gossi, how do you say his name? 2 innings, 2.0 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, and he struck out 1 for their offense. Stephen Kwan, Jimenez, and Ramirez each went 0 for 4, combined 0 for 12 from your top 3 hitters. Josh Naylor 0 for 3. I guess you can say you combined 0 for 15. David Fry 1 for 3 and 1. Schneemann 1 for 3. Thomas 1 for 3 and RBI. Bo Naylor 0 for 3. Rocchio 0 for 2. And Tyler Freeman pinch hitting 0 for 1. But as for the Guardians, man, like, this team is just falling off a cliff. I don't know what they need to do. They just need to call up their prospects at this point, just to bring some life and some fire into this team. Because if you don't, this current team just is going to be like. I think what they need to do is call up, say, Manzardo, Angel Martinez. Call up those guys. They have to do something at this point. But I don't think the front office cares at this point. But yeah, both teams are now 75-58 and tied for the division lead. We'll see what happens tomorrow. After tomorrow's game, we'll see who will be in full possession of first place. So it's kind of crazy how the Royals were so bad last year. They're really good this year. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So tomorrow 1:10 p.m. game, I think. Yeah. So see you guys tomorrow. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Till next time, Peace. I'll see you guys for the Dodger recap tonight.